Hey guys, it's Parker here again, and well, today it's gonna be a really personal video that I've been wanting to get out for a long time now recently, but it's about how I've been gone for so long and why I've been not making video. I wasn't making videos for like 3 weeks, so a lot has happened. It all started like about 2 months ago, I believe. Well, it's the truth that I've actually been bullied for my whole life for just being me, but honestly I don't care anymore. And I realized I needed to change things about myself, and I try very hard, but it's kind of hard to change when it's something that you like, but other people don't. But, well, I've been bullied, and I got to the last straw, and I actually thought, hey, you know what would help? If I made a, acted like I was gonna kill myself, which I wasn't, made a note. Because I thought that if I wrote that people would actually realize that there's a meaning to something, you know what I mean? Okay, wait, I'm sorry, I didn't know if that really just worked there, but my headphones were plugged in, so I don't know if it worked, but okay, I guess I'll repeat what I just said, I guess, again. I've been bullied my whole life, la 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 la. I thought it would help, actually, if I wrote a suicide note to make people realize that bullying can have effect, realize that what they say leads up to something, and I realized, actually, that that was a bad idea, but it still could have worked. I wasn't really going to kill myself, because I never was. I was never repressed until one of my friends sent it to the teacher, and the teacher sent it to my principal. What, she's a bitch. And I don't care if it's still ever watching this, because I know you guys have my YouTube channel. I know you guys do, and honestly, I don't care. I think you guys are just freaks for watching me. Because you think I'm gonna kill myself or something? And you always check my bags to make sure I'm not going to school with a weapon? Okay, that's something that I have to tell you about after the whole thing, because you understand that, but got the little rant for them after this, and they can't do anything to me about it. Just my freaking opinion, but so they sent me down to the principal. She showed me what I wrote, and I know what I wrote, because why would I not? But they said they were worried, which Miss Stanley I don't think is actually worried. She just does it for her money, I think. Honestly, it's my opinion, but honestly, that's all the teachers. I don't know, but so they called I tried explaining that my whole meaning of it. But then they sent me to the hospital. They called my mom, and she brought me there. Which was really stupid, because they made me stay there because that was actually suicidal. Which I never was until I got into the hospital for no reason. Because I don't really think there was a reason. That's just my opinion, that once you get bullied for so long, you actually try stupid things because you think that actually will help. But when you realize that everybody in the world gets bullied, and no one will just ever stop, it's just human instinct, you don't know what to do, and you just want to end it so that there's world peace and everything, but no, there will never be that. But so they sent me to the hospital. I got put into inpatient, which is basically where they keep you in the building, you can't leave or anything. They make you in a room, they have like therapy classes and all this other weird stuff. It's so weird. The bathrooms are locked there for no reason. So whenever I have to use the restroom, or if it's an emergency, I have to run to the front counter, ask them if they can unlock it. It's so stupid, but I had to be in there for about 2 weeks. Then they cut me out, and they seriously thought that I was still, but because I was actually suicidal when I got there, because I felt bad, and realized everything I did was actually wrong, and I realized that I'll never do anything right. That's what I thought. Which I kind of still think that, because I've been suicidal and depressed ever since I got into the hospital, which it's the school's fault for actually making me that way. If it wasn't for them, if they realized what they did, I still would have been the joyful, happy kid that you used to know me as. Which I try to be happy, but if you guys actually are me, you realize that you can act like you're happy, but you're not really. Inside, you're just depressed, but there's nothing you can do about it, you know that. But so then I got cut out, and they thought that I needed more help, so they sent me to outpatient, which is where it's like school, but therapy, and you get 2 hours to do your schoolwork, and then you do all this other weird stuff again. to help with your depression and all this other stuff. I had to be there for 2 weeks. But you get to go home, actually. But then, they cut me out. The school kept visiting me a lot, which is really dumb. And they had this whole meeting with me about what they think they could do to help, but they don't help. They didn't do anything I told them to. But, well, honestly, I came back and they made up this whole system because I thought I was going to kill somebody, because in one of my videos I made a joke, because sometimes people find that stuff funny, like jokes like rants and all this other stuff saying, if anyone makes fun of me for this, I will kill you, which is a joke, obviously. Because if you know me, I'm the kid that would never actually hurt somebody. I would never want to hurt anyone. But they check my bag every single morning to make sure I don't have a weapon to kill somebody. So I can't go to breakfast at school, because they'll get mad if I don't go to the office first for them to check my bag. They'll get mad if I go through the back door and come to the front, because they think that's bad, that's wasting time, that I'm trying to avoid them doing this. I even went back through the back one day and put my tablet in my locker, and they thought it was a bomb, and they started freaking out. It's so fucking retarded. They cut me out of 2 of my classes so I could have study halls, because I was gone for so long and they need to get cut off my work, but in my opinion, I don't need to get cut off my work. It's not my fault that the hospital didn't give me my work there, and also that I was gone and sent there for no reason, and I should have had to do my work. And I don't have to have you guys fucking staring at me while I'm doing my work. It's fucking creepy. Like, they're standing there without any devices in their hands or anything like a normal teacher would, just staring like, are you doing your work? Are you doing your work? It's fucking creepy. And now they're giving me 1 more week because I've been doing my work, because I've been distracted by things, by them especially. And how do you expect me to do my work when I'm getting more work in every class? Exactly. They're saying if I don't get my work done in 5 whole days, then I'm not in like 5, so 2 periods a day. So it's about 10 periods. That I have to stay in 8th grade again, which is not really cool, because to me there's no reason I need to do that. I'm actually a really smart kid, and they even say that, but when they're distracting me and they're taking me off my work and blaming it all on me, no, actually, I can't do my work. And I hate this. It's just so stupid. I don't even want to go back to school even though I had to tomorrow, because I don't want to deal with shit anymore. And I swear to God, if I have to stay 8th grade over again, and not go to 9th grade like all my other friends, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off, because there's no reason I should have to stay. There's no reason I have to do any of this shit. But you know, I realize my life is not perfect. No one's is. It's just one thing to be accused of something, another thing to be tortured by it, another thing to have scars from it, and to not getting those scars because you can't handle it, because it's just how you feel. And then especially knowing your friends that you'll have because of the school, what you'll never probably get to see again. Because they'll be in 9th grade in the high school, and you'll be in 8th grade in the middle school again. Because of them. Doing something that I didn't need, because they only hear what they want to hear. They don't listen to your explanation. The principal, the counselor, they don't listen to anything. They don't give a shit. They say, oh, I'm here for you. We're here for you. We'll do anything. But no, they don't. They don't do anything to help the fucking problem. They just can't do this to me. There's no reason I should have to say again. I know that if I stay in 8th grade over again, it's gonna be a huge disappointment to my family. Which is not my fault that I was depressed. And then my family's always making fun of me and everything because of what I am. In terms of my sexuality and everything like that. So I had to deal with them, had to deal with the school, had to deal with everything else. And you know what? That's not helping with my depression and my suicidal thoughts. So if they say that they're truly there to help, They need to fucking stop because they're not helping at all. They're making it worse. Especially when my mom calls my dad a furry and she calls them freaks. But she's calling her own son actually a freak. Which makes no sense. But she says she loves me and cares for me. No, you're not. You're not proving it. Just because you don't agree with something, just like gay marriage or something like that, doesn't mean you can't abuse your kid mentally. Because they're part of that. And then take away their phone and all this other shit for doing that, and making YouTube videos about how their life is and everything. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean you can't hurt them or injure them mentally. Like, yeah. Mom, if you're watching this, I don't give a shit. My mom got mad about me for standing up for a friend because my friend is being rude to she's rude to my mom because of what my mom does to her. I stood up for her because her parents are in bad health, and my mom was freaking out on me because I wanted to go see her, and I said I was going to walk there if she would give me a ride because I cared for her. She slapped me across the face and broke my glasses because they're now taped up, as you can see, because she broke off the whole this end. This thing broke off because she slapped me so hard. Yeah, another great thing, going to school in Crocs, which I like, but also wearing broken glasses. What else can I do to look like a nerd? My mom's part of the reason I'm depressed, actually, but she doesn't understand it. She blames it on my furry freaks or whatever. Because she's a bitch. You know what? If this school sees this, I don't give a fuck, honestly. You can do whatever you want, but you can't hide from the truth. You seriously can't. I know what you've done, because I'm the witness, and I'm the victim of it, of what you guys have done to me. So honestly, if you're trying to help, stop doing this shit and putting pressure on me. Because that's not fucking helping. It's just making me more and more depressed and really confused about why I'm here and making me not want to be here anymore. Especially when you have to go through my baggie to take out my electronics in school because you think, those are distractions. You don't do that with other fucking kids, do you, huh? What do you have to do to treat me differently? Why should I be treated different? Seriously, why the fuck? Oh, you can't have this pencil eraser. It might be a distraction. You can't have your phone in school. You have a distraction. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it in my locker anyway, so what the fuck? That's all. I just wanted to give you guys a brief explanation of why I was gone, but this is really hard to talk about for me without freaking out. Into the school? There's so many more things I want to say to you. But you know what? I'm not gonna say them. And if I have to, I fucking will.